hiding behind that camera. Get your hands dirty.
Wait till you see what Bishop and I found.
What is it?
What a fun-filled, action-packed short this is. That is so beautifully paced. It feels just like a feature in so many ways because its acts are so well coordinated and the evolution of the plot raises the stakes so consistently and dramatically. We have a protagonist here that we so quickly emotionally invest in. She's just the type of plucky heroine that one wants to find in a story such as this. The fantastical nature is something that so many audiences are looking for these days, that it's kind of a bit harder to find, right? These Game of Thrones adjacent stories, but in a contemporary, more modern setting, with just the touch of national treasure almost in it as well. It's definitely something that there's a market for, and the audience here is well satiated, I believe, by this fantastic story.
Well, this was really well cast. I just love the actors in this and every role. And I think the leads are really strong. And I loved all the elements of, you know, this film, such as the adventure and sort of puzzle, figuring out the puzzle and the mystery, and kind of reminds me a little bit of Goonies in that way, where they're trying to figure out this mystery of where is this stone and how is it gonna, how is the sword gonna be put in the stone and who's gonna do it, and then the bad guys, and then you also have, so it's an adventure, but it also has some mystery and puzzle solving and like sort of treasure finding in a way. And then it also has a little romance going on in the background. And I just thought it was really well acted, written, directed, shot. The lighting throughout was beautiful, and just the cinematography. I really liked the sword fight they had, the two girls, because the editing and the choreography there was great. And then with him with the bow and arrow coming in and helping. I thought the editing was brilliant in that, and this was just so much fun, and the music was great. I thought it added to it without taking away from it, and I thought the pace and the length of this was wonderful, and great title.
This was fun and energetic. It was something that felt like a pilot episode of a new preteen series. It felt like something that kids might like to stream. It would bring them a renewed energy that teachers might like that for classic literature. It's something that they might really enjoy because there's amazing graphics in this that I wasn't really expecting for something that is kind of a short film. But really it leaves it open at the end for more adventures where they could be restoring artifacts, literary artifacts, to their rightful places and restoring order in the world. And there's that romantic interest that kids might like between Tristan and Abigail, where it's the will they or will they not that a lot of preteens like and teenagers. This appeared so cinematic and so adventurous. The graphics were phenomenal. It really captured my attention the whole way through. I really enjoyed it.
A retelling of sorts when it comes to King Arthur and Excalibur. We have been put into the situation where we have found our main character in grief. She has lost a colleague, a comrade, a mentor, a close friend at the end of the day, and she seems to be sharing her grief and wanting to let go of her inheritance. And when she has come across someone on the street who comes up to her, realizing she's made a grand mistake, and how her mentor has actually wished upon her to fulfill his quest that he was on, which is to put ultimately Excalibur back in the stone. And so we get to see this nice little play, this nice little banter between the main character and the protagonist and her sidekick that kind of has a little bit of a love interest, a sort of flair. So you get to see other people that had connected with her mentor that she is learning about through these people and the experiences that they share. So they get to show the strong female character and strong female villain, in a sense, at the end of the day. And so it is a fun little twist in what you wouldn't necessarily expect when it comes to the Sword and the Stone.